Thank you, Ting, for helping me.
I mean, it's either I do this or you have to move the amount of earth with, well, those. It is a bit harder to do with only one arm, though.
Yeah, I just wish I could take them properly home to where they belong. But they said that this was their home, so be it. Home is where the heart is, as they say.
I don't come home. I show up late. And another one dies. Lisa gets hurt. Lysandra. What the fuck did she even do? Is this even worth it anymore?
Right now, so we can take care of the rest.
They're all gonna die. I keep telling them that.
Thank you for giving us time. Time that we needed.
What the hell?
At least I was able to send them off properly with Atlas Will.
Atlas Will. Who fucking cares about Atlas Will anymore? You've seen what Etla does.
Later this evening, Tang will...
Etla doesn't save anyone. Etla doesn't protect anyone.
I'm able to get 10 more, and then we'll have 50.
Etla's not real.
Right?
That's all you requested. Did you need more?
Yeah. No, that'll be it. No.
She's not real.
Luckily, I found enough rocks that were rich enough in minerals that we're able to compare to the gold that we already have. Should be able to go through the process just fine.
Well, hopefully that will get us what we need, because I don't have the time to second guess myself and use the golems. Then after that, hopefully, if I'm not too spent, the next day we'll find who are loyal, who will go with us, and we head to the Ishma border to raise the 3 trees, the 3 to 4 trees that are left. So that anything that might have...
And you're sure doing this will make things more safe around here?
Not necessarily more safe, not at first, but more so keeping any outside influence away, so I can have full concentration on what we have, the battle we have to come. That's the main goal. So that
Keeping prying eyes out of the business.
and also hopefully keeping his influence out of it, because knowing him, he would want to see me fail. Or it, or them.
You show up last night?
After we got done with help with them at the lead mines. Yeah, just for extra healers to come along, so I wasn't going to let Soma go alone, so we left the grove and met them up over at the lead mine.
What happened this time?
Word got back. Well, they were able to injure one of the generals, basically making his arm useless to him. He fled back to the Citadel, or whatever you want to call it, the Oak encampment, and then I don't know what happened, but 2 shots rang out, and Lottie was almost assassinated. Sir Extra pushed one of them out of the top of it, and he got arrested. The other one, they don't know who it was, so there's still one at large trying to kill her. Kyler made it in, from what Arn said before we left the Iron Mines, before he sent us home, that Kyler and his team was successful.
Infiltration mission.
Yeah.
We have information, and one of their war bosses is dead.
And they think it's infighting that killed them. Aye.
The one that took my arm is dead.
Well,
But they found
it's
now,
one of us.
the way we were talking about, I think there's what? I think 4
4
more?
more.
Yeah. And one's really creepy. He wears the skin of elves on him.
Great.
Of course he does.
I'll be honest, I wasn't talking about that.
What else would he wear?
I was talking about what the hell did he do to Lysandra?
So, well, from the scarring on the ground and everything that I could see at the time before it went blank, because that thing was out there. So when we got to the scene, everything was soaked with orc blood. Carcasses tainted the ground.
What of
It looks like-
Lysandra?
Lysandra's
The
dead.
Inquisitor
I just
attempted
buried
an
her.
attack on the grove.
Yeah.
Lysandra
She-
prevented it by inciting
Yeah,
his
by-
ire and drawing him to a
You could've-
corrupted area of the wood.
You could have woke me up for this. Fuck.
She was parlaying with him. She went running in the woods. My vision became obscured. When we got to the scene,
She parlayed with
there was a
him.
big... Yeah, first was parlaying back and forth with words, and then ended up insulting him and running off the woods. Come catch me. Come kill me if you can catch me. And then she ran off on the backside of the grove, and I lost her because then I felt that same dread when that antler thing came around.
You think it's back?
And no, I think Lysandra purposely drawled it out to kill him. And it mortally wounded him. Like he was, like we saw the crawl marks and everything, and then the blood went cold. Obviously he was
He
injured
was
quite...
heavily injured.
Yeah.
There's no way he's dead.
No, he's not dead. But it definitely bought us time. But I'm not so sure. Last night I was feeling pain. I think one of our elves had been captured by the Servants of Ash. One that was mainly hunting for us most of the time. Adriel?
The red-headed one.
Adriel Kemrock?
The man.
Yes, that one.
The red-headed
The
male.
one that was mainly hunting, kind of stuck to themselves, mainly, mostly.
Great.
They must have heeded my words, and like I told them, they could leave if they wanted to. They might have tried to leave, and maybe one of their servants of Ash picked them up. I don't know. All I know is I feel tortured and pain from Nodus.
That means that he's in the clinic.
Aye.
Means I have someone to speak to. There's no information for him to garner. And that one was on the run. Damn it. God damn it. Well, it's not gonna work running into that. That will work. So if he's taking them into town. If he's taking them into town, we have a problem. That's not the deal. Not to mention they were running. So he's seen it. That should have been his quarry from the start. Thing. He should have listened to me. He could have left a long time ago. Things didn't have to be like this. He could have been gone. But no.
Chris, can I borrow you in desktop EC?
Yes, sir.
I see. What is it?
fuck's going on with the shadows? Alright, saddle off.
Well, Sergeant. Good day. So it's been some time. I know things busy, but patrols, etc. I know a while ago back you said you wanted to do some sort of patrol or something. Obviously that's changed at this point. Is that kind of being rolled forward into something else? Or is that just possible? I don't want to say it's off the cards, but I'm gonna have to make a few talks to some people.
I know you're not much of a drinker, but perhaps a little bit of something to help numb the pain. Half a glass.
No,
Brunswick?
I'll never drink.
Fair. I'm Buffett.
Buffett,
Yes.
I'm ready when you are for the dredge thing.
Good. I'll be there shortly. I'm
'Kay.
just with Lottie. Let me break away.
I'll go grab him now as Knowles then. What the fuck? Why are your knees bent like that? It's a little better. She's like weirdly sinking in. Huh. Who knows? Who fucking knows? Yeah, what the hell is going on with her model? Hold on. I'm like floating above the ground. I don't know why it doesn't accurately understand the height of the room. How many trackers on? Yeah. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Eh, it's better now. It's less hunchy. Less hunchy. I got like the Squid Games thing stuck in my head. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Oh, why does it still have pop? Do, 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 do. Let's do conversations, actually. It's more Knowles this anyway. I don't know what's going on with the lighting. It's very funky. No, I think it's the fog shader. Because, like, there's fog everywhere right now. I think the fog's bugging out. We had some, like, map issues to start with. Also, Raz, thank you for the sub for 32 months. Thank you, thank you. Looks normal at Orf? Really? Is it because I went to the Grove? Is it because I went to the Grove? That's a problem. That... I'm seeing green. Oh, and I'm hearing horses. God damn it. Maybe now it'll be better. Maybe? I mean, but I came back to spawn earlier. Nope, still green. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's see if this fixes it. Yes. I'm gonna go home and then come back. We'll see if it fixes. Because that's usually like the best way to get a reset. Is go back home. Loud, loud, loud. There we go. We go again. Let's see if we're getting attacked by Shrek again. 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 It's gonna be Winter Soldier PTSD. Do 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 do. The world. Uh-oh. Why is it like... Okay, this is right. Let's see if it's fixed now. Let's see. No farm. Not fighting pits. Gatehouse. Oh, look at that! The world! It is as it should be. We are no longer being attacked by Shrek. Fuck you, light rays. The world is no longer green. Yeah, I think it's the weather system being funky. Because we had to revert to a previous save of the map. Hmm. Where the fuck is Dredge?
Sorry to be a bother. I know that some of us volunteers helped the previous night with your
Well, the plus side is that they have no idea that we were there, so their security shouldn't be any more.
Where the fuck is Dredge?
That's good then.
Alright, slave pits.
My apologies. It wasn't clear if it was coming
Do you
from
have any
him or
luck
from
making
Imperials.
any notes on the map?
You can ask his son.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I plan on doing. Thank you. I must have missed her.
He's not here. Woof woof. Appreciate you too. Where the fuck are you, Roxy? The fuck are you, Roxy? Hi, Gilver. Hello, hello. Mountain Man ain't here. I don't know where he is. Oh, that's right. Your cable. Fuck. Look. Look at this. Everything that the light touches is mine. Everything you see below belongs to me. It's a shithole. Need him to answer me. No, Sunny's still in hiding. So maybe by the time you come back, she won't be. Possibly. Maybe. She's still in hiding.
Okay, I'm in there.
I was trying to tell you, you didn't have to leave. He's not here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
Lasai. Very well.
Sigh.
What?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, it's been about a month, hasn't it? It's been a minute. It has indeed been a minute. You need something?
I was wondering, did you happen to see the Major in there on your way out?
Why is that any of your business?
I'm looking for the Major.
He has his business.
Yes, I was just looking for him because the Inquisitor asked me to find him.
He has his business. Tell the Inquisitor to find him in there.
I see. Sorry for troubling you, Mum.
Shits.
Oh, the iron mines last night. I didn't see you move. Didn't see you move up with us to the new mines that we're dug.
There's only one thing that I can say.
We've already paid way too much. Right
Yeah,
now, Yeah, I tied it. Well, I had like multiple belts. I think it was 2 straps. I think. And I tied his feet together, so when he tried to take a step, he just boom.
Oh.
It was
Marco's
cool.
been doing good
Oh,
with freaking
hello.
weapons.
Oh, lady. Would you like some food today?
No. What's that shit that Dredge gets when he's here?
Versions of those muskets.
A bloody anchor?
Yeah, that.
Whatever that is in a bucket.
Use those for good too.
Okay.
I
All
heard
right.
that one
Let
blew
me
up in
mix
his
it.
hand,
I'll
though.
need a rest.
It did. He's got some pieces of it in the shop. I keep telling him to like mount on the wall.
You want some of our octopus stew?
But I hear the night mission went well as well. They got one of the generals.
They did.
It's good. One less problem we need to worry about them.
They got in. Got it.
There you go, lady.
How much?
I believe that is.
We're going in
If
tonight,
it's a bucket, then 80 copper, I think it
I
is.
gotcha.
Question is which one
There
we
you are.
actually, if we manage to catch.
Thank you.
That'd be the most
Please
important
enjoy.
one.
I'm not drinking it.
If you can't kill
I
any
know,
of the
I know one thing
generals,
I'm
at least
gonna
try
do.
to take out some of their supplies if possible. I'm sure Arn will tell you more of what to strike, but as they are
He'll actually have a nice nap going in as well.
We saw a good deal of the place before anyone else went in, dealing with the flying machine situation, so.
I made a map from going over.
There goes to sleep. Dario was with.
Boy.
Does it sound like a toggle to shut the... I guess not. Thought it did.
Mr. Brunswick.
Alright, so we don't have to do the Nolzus bit today. I'm sure Ro will look for Nolzus whenever he wants her for something. I get to go back. Ooh, you know, I'm gonna go play Celine. Because I know Sarah. I just saw Sarah running about.
I'm ready to look poor. Can't be my diary name.
should we both be looking for clothes or something?
Yo, what the? Are these new trout?
Oh no, she has no idea that's Sarah. I'm just saying, out of character, I know Sarah's running around. Look, you gotta know when to place characters out there. And I know Falcona, it like makes her feel fucking awful every time she sees Celine. So I love setting it up to where she's like, she just sees her out of the corner of her eye. Because she's guilty. She feels guilt. She feel the guilt a little bit. I think it's fixed.
Came in.
Oh, you're the Chewies guy that we just got warned about. Okay. Well,
warned about? This group wasn't discovered.
Yeah, you're like our competitor.
warned about. Yeah.
As far as we know, that they don't even know that anybody was in their camp.
What's wrong?
So we can be as good as the first group was.
Look at the orc
Thought it was beauty. There it is.
Ah, flirt.
Come on.
Bit of fat and seasoning. You just chew it.
Listen, we're both just saying the obvious things here.
That's true. You're right. You're right. I see.
Beauty, flirt.
I'll flip the hair just for you. The non-existent hair.
We were able to just simply destroy some of their supplies.
It's there in spirit.
That's right.
But again, the longer we do this, the more we do this, the more problematic it's going to be, because it's going to be on higher alert. Day 1 may have been easy. Day 2 isn't.
Ah, so it's true. Some of you did go out.
Blow up the forge.
Yeah,
one of the generals is dead.
Yes.
Huh. That easy.
Went down 4 or 5 to go.
We don't know how easy. We really don't. We haven't asked, but we're going in tonight.
Are you?
Very cool.
Good luck.
How'd it go?
You really volunteered for that? No pay, no nothing?
Right? It is a little burst of flavor.
We don't know. Right now, we're just trying to make sure we actually get this done.
And now I'm even more.
Either that or wait till they get here.
Salt on that meat. So now I'm like, meal sounds good right about now.
I'd rather not wait.
It's fair.
I would like to get rid of the orcs. Pay or no pay.
Noble.
Yeah, true. You don't want to.
Sorry. Considering I'm scrounging for pay right now.
I get you. I get you.
Oh.
I think I just said it out loud.
Wait a minute, I ain't rich here by any means. I just like to, do something like sleep in my actual bed that my house I haven't been into a month.
That would be a blessing. Just a simple sleep without having to worry about being called in the middle of the morning or the middle of the night.
You actually want to go back out into the middle of the woods.
Literally out there.
What choice do we have?
Smell out there.
Oh, I meant your house, not the fucking orcs. I meant he wants to go back out in the woods and sleep.
Oh, I mean, fair.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
Why?
I mean, like, a 2-story house in the middle of Nodus is cool and shit. But I'm still surrounded by everybody in Nodus.
Ah, so you hate us. Got it.
Yes.
Fair.
Glad you noticed.
Totally fair, I get you.
It's real sad.
I hate everyone here too, so I mean,
Also,
it's
I
more
live
than...
right next to a place called Stabber's Alley.
Oh.
So, like, it's just not an inviting scene.
You know, I have a
Either
front door
Stabber's
that...
Alley as my yard, or I have a beautiful field of
I have a front door that leads to the main street, and then the back door leads to Stabber's Alley. It's not great. I never use that door.
Yeah, but
I-
the front door leads to Stabber's Alley.
No, not yet. I probably should.
Don't trust the lock. Just barricade it.
How many bars do you have on that door to prevent people from getting in?
Not enough.
That is
Dang.
the correct answer.
Go see Tang. Just if you need something metal, just go see Tang.
I mean, shouldn't I go see the Smiths? Well, I guess maybe a contraption. Isn't that what he does? Like weird contraption
Yeah.
shit?
Maybe you can set up a little trap for anyone trying to break through there and just
You
you
see
know.
like gauntlets.
Oh,
right?
yes. And then the one night that Tiberius comes home and he has no idea he's going to walk through that fucking door. Whatever the fuck that trap is. And he's toast. And I have a
Oh.
dead drow in my house.
You live with Tiberius, dude.
Night killer
What?
set up to a string.
I mean, you be underestimating him, and also it's not like you're. It's not. It's not
Off
like
that
gonna be-
topic.
It's not like you're. It's not like you're home alone or anything.
No. I'm envisioning things now.
Stop it.
Never.
Stop it. Why are you envisioning things? There's 3 beds up there. There's like a bed in between us. A whole bed.
That's the communal one, right?
What do you mean the
You're
communal?
not gonna win against Hopper. You're not gonna win against him on this.
You're not.
New topic,
Move
please.
on. New topic. Butcher is here. New butcher from Carano. Apparently he has some food.
Actual food?
Full assortment.
Matter of fact, he's behind us at the door.
Beef, pork, chicken, and deer.
Huh.
I got my fun for the day. I am not calling them boners. I'm not.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
The samples I was giving out, I am not calling them what they described.
Tony, what are you putting in his mouth?
Who's calling out boners?
Huh.
Boners,
Putting
apparently.
boners in my mouth. No.
Oh my.
Well, you're no fun.
You know what? I think I'm gonna agree with you. I hate everybody.
I want to go back to Zeneca immediately. First chance I get.
Potentially, but I'm glad I did.
Can you take a letter with me if you do?
What?
Hate pact.
Roasted a man.
I gotta have to send a letter there.
Why? What do you have in Zeneca?
Hate pact.
Actually, wait.
And I'm going to.
Oh.
Give him what he wants first.
What do
you
you?
got a pact for?
What do you want?
Hate pact.
Oh, a hate pact for what? The whole fucking city? I
Just
mean.
in general.
Oh, I see.
Just in
Well, I
general.
mean, he hates everyone
Yeah.
too. Is it just a
Put your hand in
mercenary?
here.
Is that just a mercenary thing? He has little baby arms. He can't do it.
Baby arms. Yes.
Oh god.
All right. My lord, would you
Oh, I thought you guys were
join the hate pact?
monsters.
All right, cool.
Does that just mean we leave as soon as
Wow.
possible and then go to the other Mercs Guild in Zeneca?
Milk skill.
To be fair,
Mercs Guild? Mercs
I don't
Guild?
think I'll head in the direction of Zeneca. I'll probably head elsewhere.
I always forget that you're from Zeneca. Lived in Zeneca at least.
What?
I worked at the guild there, yeah.
Do you,
Who the fuck is Tallahassee?
if you were trying to find information on like local slaves there,
Oh, I know what he means
Uh,
too.
do you know
but I know
who
what
the
he means.
contact or the try?
I mean, probably. I mean, it's been a while since I lived out there, but I was there a few months back. Garm actually might know. He's been living out there for a while.
Let's just
Should
enjoy
I
the
ask
little
him
things
when
for
he's
now.
Hmm.
Trying to find info.
Lime and potato and tomato.
Yeah.
I normally slide them all and I pretty much use my power to stay in the store.
You have a slave you're hunting down?
Perfect, thank you.
Probably around 6 to 8 of them.
You're broke, aren't you?
Hobbits?
How the fuck are you going to buy them? Ah,
That is a whole other issue.
yeah.
My family.
Oh. Ah.
Alright, It's starting to slow down here. I don't know.
I'll talk to God.
Yep. Yeah, last time I heard that they were grabbed by guards on the way into the Nodus province and sold into slavery Zeneca way. Because this province is shit.
Huh. Had I known, I would have taken it with me before I left.
I didn't know you were in Zeneca. I always forget that part. And then I only learned that they were in Zeneca a couple weeks back. Or at least last time we'd heard it that way.
Fair. Yeah, I'll ask God.
Yeah.
See what I can find out.
Thank you.
Sure thing.
Oh, maybe with some food in town, people will be able to calm down a little.
Maybe.
I doubt
That'd be
it.
nice.
I know, ever since yesterday, I don't blame them.
People go one day without food and it all breaks down to chaos.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's more than just the food.
Matthias,
Yes.
could you help me with carrying the meat to the vineyard, please?
The vineyard.
Yes, Matthias, you're so good with meat. Should really help her out.
Hopper, you know it. Anyway.
Wait, what? You know it?
Miss, when you come back,
Jealous.
just so you
He's very
know,
jealous.
Miss Mary is in right now. I'm not sure if she's still there,
Oh, thank you.
but she is awake.
That's...
Speak like you know.
I was about to say.
Ooh,
Bathhouse... Nothing. Bathhouse privilege, I'm sure. It's fine.
Exactly. The things I have seen,
Worker
the people I have
client
seen.
privileges.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's no worker client privilege. It just depends on how much people want to pay me for that information.
Damn. Too bad I'm pretty much broke right now.
Pretty much everything in the bathhouse comes with a price.
Speaking of,
Exactly.
the last of my money went to the fucking alchemist for a potion. He better fucking have it.
Oh.
I'm going to be pissed if he doesn't! I paid the down payment! Alright, let's see. So, get the potion, go put feet up in tavern, wait for them to say, "Oh, Celine, we have work for you to do." Bum, 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 bum. Mr. Ocean, you better fucking be in here. Closed. Fuck.
I don't know. Maybe it's cosplay.
They got the knife?
Got more water in case we need.
For my own knowledge.
What do you know? That place is
the name of
closed,
it?
like always.
No, Venora just came back in, but she's heading down to Marin's.
Then I sit my ass right back down.
Yep, thank God. I just noticed that.
Colloquially, I believe they're known as Night Stalkers. So,
Night Stalkers. I'm gonna be honest, I might get that and a few other damn things.
if you can manage to find one, you will be a 1 in a million man.
Really, it's that
They're
bad?
a master. They're a masterwork type item. They're not something that anyone around here can make. Like I said, they need merchandise found that brings them in solely for noble purposes. I've been on a hunt for them for a few months, technically, since I learned that they existed.
Reach out to that Triton guard you're talking to.
I was gonna say, if you decide when...
They're handy though.
And I do that for free, by the way. Just to let you know.
What the fuck?
Thanks, appreciate it.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't either.
Magic
Adrian
leather.
just pulled a hide out of my glove. It's amazing.
I feel like that's a party trick.
Impressive.
Let's see how many
It is, yeah.
levels I can pull out of my hand.
Hey, Rocky, you want to see me pull a rabbit out of my hat? You could have used in the store. You ever have Barracuda gallbladder?
Pull the out of the rabbit. It makes way more questions, though.
Full bladder. That's okay. During breathing season or off breathing season, I feel like there would be a difference.
Ugh.
What season?
Okay. Yeah.
Of course, that's what gets your attention.
You don't want to be near Barracuda during breeding season.
Oh, Barracuda, no.
Yeah.
Bad times.
Yeah.
Why am I asking?
Barracuda breeding season is not fun. It's very sticky.
You sound like you're knowledgeable.
I am, unfortunately.
Ugh.
I ended up in a cave at one point when the Barracuda ordered another breeding season.
Ugh.
Fucking into that cave was sticky.
Ew.
It was more slimy than sticky.
So anything like the
A little
troll
bit of
cave
both.
I found out in the
A lot of
woods.
it of both. I don't know.
What the fuck
What
are
do
you
do in
all
the troll
running
cave?
into? Ugh. Well, I've totally lost
This
my
was,
app.
like, months ago.
I've completely lost my
I was
appetite
chasing-
now. Never
You've seen
mind. I'm not
Tori, though.
sitting with
She
you
didn't
all.
get herself killed while
Ugh.
chasing a cat.
Oh, Walter.
You don't remember following a cat into a troll cave?
Alright, let's get our swap back. Is Harry here today? Actually? Is King Scourge here? Oh, he is. We can make his life hell today. We'll nettle the fuck out of him. We will nettle the fuck out of him. But not right now. First. Nope. Wait. I was like, what the fuck? Why didn't I change? There it goes.
Been letting her do anything out of the ordinary.
Aside from just waltz her way up and talk to the Inquisitor again.
Oh, we've been keeping her away from that.
You're a little late.
I'm sorry?
I'm fully aware of that.
The fuck did I just miss? Hello? Might not want to say that directly.
He's still angry that we allow.
I'm just saying, might not want to say those things so badly in the middle of the street, but sure, go ahead.
And?
I'm just saying.
He's open about his vendetta. He's kicked your door in. He's busted down walls to pursue this for point of interest.
So
Not to mention, he messed with somebody he cares about.
I know. Tang. I know.
If he wasn't enraged, I would be surprised.
So what does he want? What does he want? What happened? What else happened?
That's the answer that nobody's able to understand. What he wants is something that he cannot obtain or do himself. So, he will continue to be angry until that solution is found.
I see.
Rage isn't so easily calmed.
I know. Trust me. I just... Rage doesn't help the problem either.
Well, it's the only thing that's keeping him sane.
I'm just gonna go out front here and collect herbs like usual. Okay? Not far.
Okay, I'll go with you then.
Okay.
Perfect.
Alright.
More about this steam
If you want to come along, Elle, you're more welcome to.
Sure. Probably smarter too.
Hang, if I'm ever annoying you, just tell me.
Trust me, it takes a whole lot to annoy me, and you're not on that list. Yet.
What? Wonderful. Yet? Oh, come off of it.
We sacrificed so much for that place.
I was supposed to get paid for the work I did there.
Harpazra and Carano, they would
Which noble?
You know those pants, they stuff the cod piece, right?
Yes, I'm fully aware of that.
The what?
They stuffed that cod. What the fuck is that?
Right now.
Yes, I do. It's on her all times.
Ooh, might want to clear the road.
Oh.
Great.
Probably causing more trouble. More
Did
than
you?
likely.
Did you see who that?
No, I was looking in my basket at the time.
That man.
Just saw gold.
He's supposed to be dead.
Who are you talking about?
Wait. It's not. It's not.
That was the one from down in Net.
What?
The one with Sarah. He paused, he stopped, and he looked at us. I'm pretty sure. I mean, the long orange hair is really hard to miss.
Fuck.
I thought it was the one that got injured and that we brought back.
Let's go ahead and just.
Can I get either
Let's just go over
Ludwig
there
or
where the
Ulrich at the
logging
clinic,
area is
please?
going to be. We'll go collect over there.
Okay.
I don't want to go far from town.
How is he even?
I don't know. I thought he got crushed by everything. I thought he was crushed.
Evidently not.
I mean, we saw how bad freaking Sarah looked when she came back. She was literally.
Look. I'm just saying. It seems the more powerful people are, the more likely they are to just resurrect.
I have to have a word with Sarah.
God damn it. I just thought our problems were over with.
It's all that flash there today. Easy. Sort it when we get to it.
Yeah.
Right. Just focus on some herbs.
Just focus on the herbs.
Look, I'm just trying to not rile anything else up.
That man should be dead.
Yeah, so should the Inquisitor, but...
No, it's not the same.
Both came back.
Yeah.
Right? It's pretty the same to me.
I don't understand how that could be possible.
Shouldn't be possible.
No, it shouldn't be. Alright, let's go ahead and start collecting here.
I honestly am not surprised. If the Empire is able to find a way to revive their assholes by perverting and utilizing captured magical beasts, why can't the elves do the exact same?
You know, the ones that I've...
We have enough. Damn it.
That's the thing. They don't even capture.
Oh, pirates, when you can you come to spawn?
They like them.
Why can't I have a cool man? I want one.
You don't want one.
I know. Forest spirit in the woods, it's scary, but it looks cool. I want to take my mind off the fact that there's now 2 undead assholes.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't he and isn't he the emissary to Eshmethalos?
Yes.
Then he has direct ties to the family that Diadel is suckling the teat of.
Which means we have a good idea who will show up if we do what we want. I said...
Your plan tomorrow.
It's not just going to be those same elf rangers again. What if it ends up being him?
Yay, then I'll have 2 people fighting over for me.
I'm not watching out for orcs.
I need to speak to Sarah.
I haven't seen her. She'd be with Dario, I would think.
What do you mean?
Or with... Well, she's wearing the Imperial... She's working for Dario now.
Oh. It's common knowledge.
She's wearing the Imperial... Well, Arn kind of told me.
She told Oshan and I not to tell anyone.
Well, I mean, Arn was right there. He said, don't tell him, Sarah. She's the one in the bloody garments. I'm like, what? He was pretty mad about it.
She came in when...
of course, he wasn't...
She came in looking for someone, went into my house, and told us. And she specifically told us not to tell Kyler, but I think he knows.
Well, I mean, if his dad knows, he definitely knows.
Yeah.
Because nobody told me. It was just his dad being outburstic like he usually is when he's mad about anything dealing with the Imperium.
Yeah.
So,
she's trying to hide it,
but I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure, but the way she told us
so I'm
is...
just ignoring it right now.
...to act as if Saravith is dead. But when that man is here, I can't quite act that way now, can I?
Alright, I think I got everything I need. Do we have someone that needs help? I'm looking for food.
See what we're looking out for, sorry. Anyway.
Here, I don't have much. I have some hardtack on me if you want one.
Already gave him some.
Given hardtack, like. Genuine advice. Genuine advice.
There are edible mushrooms that grow here, but
Talk to an herbalist first. So you know which ones are safe, because if you pick the wrong one and eat it, you die.
or go on a very unpleasant trip. I made that mistake before.
Well, if I may,
You don't want that.
looks like a basket of herbs, so I imagine that this gorgeous lass is an herbalist of sorts.
Yes, I am. Here. Let me do a flat roll. If it's above a 10, I'll find you something. I'm just gonna do a flat roll on this. It's a 6. I'm not gonna be able to find him anything over here. Probably because everything's trampled, but I'm gonna look.
It's gravelly soil. Mushrooms really like it.
Are you also a priest of sorts? I've never seen garbs like that before.
In a sense.
I'm just a wood elf. I'm just a wood elf. Different, but yes, wood elf nonetheless.
Right. Well, if what the lad here says is true, if there are edible mushrooms, anything would help. Please.
Well,
we haven't eaten in days.
Well, I work at an alchemist shop right there at the docks. Just look for that. Yes.
Isn't that where the Oshan and Miss Venora,
Yes.
they run the shop?
Yes, that is.
They work
yeah,
together.
that's me. Yeah, that's me. I'm Venora.
You? Squints. By the gods, it is you. I thought your voice sounded familiar. That's. I'm so
Anyways,
sorry.
if you go around here looking for mushrooms, just bring them to me and I'll look through them, and I'll tell you which ones are edible and which ones are not. But I have to go to the shop. I have work to do.
Yeah, can I have a fork with this?
So, we'll grow around here. Soil's too rough. However, more wetter parts of the Sort of a brownish colored.
You're really going to tell someone who has no money to go hire some hunters to help you find mushrooms?
I'm going back to the alchemy shop. I got to go.
Me too.
Good.
Oh, later on when we go back to the grove, we'll be raising the golems, all 5 of them.
At once.
Yes, at once.
Okay.
A few elves in my time being so close to the Eshma border and all, but
That's a lot.
I don't think I've ever seen an elf with green hair.
We don't have much time, and Lissandra bought us precious time. I'm not going to abuse her time. Wasted. I'm going to do what I can.
Okay.
If I can raise all 5, then that's what that should be enough. And gather whoever will go with us.
I don't know.
And see if we can't raise some ancient trees, and then we'll be finished with the forest.
Tang, if
That man is coming with us. Careful what you're saying too loudly. That being said, do you trust Kaz?
Kaz says she's not going to go out there anymore. She said something that she's worried about bringing bad omen to us or something like that. I mean, I'll tell you in the alchemy shop, she heard some things, which was interesting.
I see.
But let's just say she knows our goddess does exist now.
Whether
Even if she's not in...
Whether she knows or not.
At least... Yeah. But obviously she seems to have some kind of a bad history with... the trip.
She told me that.
Yeah.
She mentioned that in the grove.
Oh. Yeah. And then she had some dealings with the Dwargar.
Yeah.
I think that's where the bad omen feelings are getting from, because she said she was hearing some kind of chanting. She said she felt bad to be around there. She didn't want to cause us trouble.
Chanting? Huh.
Yeah, that's what she said she heard, chanting.
I figured it's you can dream. I don't have any inkling that this will even work because I'm more like get my hand snapped off more than anything. But it's still just a concept. Yes. Hello, Miss Fenora.
Oh God. Hi.
Hi. I'm needing a steel buckler shield made.
Ting, ting, ting.
Another one? I thought I already made you one.
I was told to inquire.
Oh wait, yeah, that's what. Oh God, he did remind me. He did make me one. I do have one, and I forgot to mark it down. Never mind.
Yeah, it's on my logs. Unless you lost it.
Okay.
Matthew.
Oh, you want my climbing gear?
I'll hand it to you
told
then.
me to inquire you
Pleasure,
about
Matthew.
getting something for tonight.
Oh, excuse me.
Phew!
I just get it from my backpack. Or from my gear.
Apparently we're going back this way again.
Oh. Someone was at the tavern here. I don't know about the spears. Going to be hard for me to get out of them.
I can go get him.
I was still not move.
Oh, speak of the devil. You have business. Man with a spear in his leg.
I see that business.
Oh, it's back and he's spearing his leg.
Look, have fun. I see it. I see it.
Maybe you'll call me crazy too.
All right.
Good to see you again.
All right, let's head to let's head to the shop.
In Alton Day.
And then the next page is a picture of the griffin.
right.
Eh? Maybe?
What?
How is he still walking?
I guess I was wrong. I should have marked that down right. Then it's a buckler. Oh. Hello.
Hi.
And now we go this way.
I'm sorry I'm dragging you everywhere, so I swear to God.
You're fine. Really.
But I do hopefully, I want a chance when I get a chance. I'm supposed to talk to Gerbram and Torty. They might have some sea folk that I could do some business with, maybe on herbs and trade.
Good luck.
Might help us.
Thing Thulian is potentially
Yeah.
Are we open?
mask your crippling depression.
Yeah, we'll be open. We got some to sell.
Now, where the hell is Oshan?
Yeah, I forgot. I don't know, but I forgot to tell you. I had a big powwow with meeting with Arn, Gerbram, and even Kyler, Laudia, and Dario.
Oh, great.
To give them the full explanation on our side of the story, because Arn wanted me to tell it about the Green Death and how we were used, how a lot of shit isn't just black and white, because the Inquisitor had the bright idea to tell Gerbram
Here's what's gonna happen.
Oh.
that he was around the lady who did the Green Death, both of us, your name and my name,
Great.
making us look bad, doing what he does best, trying to make us go into despair.
And how
Make
did the
everybody
bald
hate
man
us.
take it?
Well, unfortunately, you know how I get emotional and everything, and he believed me. He said, no, he said, for you to be emotional like that shows me you're not trying to lie to me. I said, trust me, it doesn't go, a day doesn't go by that me and Elle don't remember those voices, those screams in our heads. I said, we're wood elves. On top of that, we're maidens. We feel everything around us. I said, far worse than most. At least y'all can live with killing a couple people in y'all's conscience. We live with everybody dying around us constantly, whisper in our ears. Me more so than you right now, because you at least had the smart idea to at least distance yourself from a lot of it.
It doesn't really work like that anymore.
No. Well, he got the gist of it, that we've been through a lot. And it was like, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, and even if you tried, you would have died anyways and would have done it anyways, so what do you want us to do?
One with a +3 and one.
There's nothing more that could be done.
Yeah.
And then Arn made the points. He said there's no difference from the Imperium wiping out all the Eastern Elves, all the dwarves, all the Three Kingdoms. It's war. War is war. One side's going to do whatever it takes to win. He said they were caught in the middle. They were going to do it or not. And I told Gerbram, I said, Gerbram, it's just like any night killer, any sword. It can be used for great good or great evil.
And in that instance, it was
Yeah.
evil.
Yes, how may I help you?
How's it going? How you guys doing?
Going pretty good. Went gathering herbs. Oh yeah, we need to inform Sean about what you saw.
Down a moment. Just let me get my own.
All right, Sean. All right. What can I do for you, Mr. Hopper?
Just wondered, I was in about a potion. Sorry?
Okay. You getting over a cough? You know that honey and tea does wonders.
I've been using it, but
good.
I'm better at least.
All right. Let me see.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you guys have any healing items available.
Yes, we do. We're hoping to get some more herbs in because I know we're going to need some for what's to come, and I am trying to click on the right thing for you so I can tell you.
Take time, no rush.
We have tier 2 for sale. We have tier 2 antidotes. If any of those tickle your fancy.
I'll take a tier 2 healing potion, and honestly, probably if you got tier 2, Not an antidote at the moment.
Honestly trying to buy from Venora after he had just bought from me.
Yes.
Ooh. Double dipping, Hopper. How dare you?
You know
I go through like a potion a day.
Yeah, you know the Castilian was in here, and we had to get the whole kerfuffle about that kind of thing. I'm just saying. You know, I'm joking with you, though, right?
I have one healing potion, and I have one antidote, and I also go and fight orcs on a daily basis at this point.
That reminds me.
No, I have a trying not to die addiction.
What are you carrying on you as your person? I know I haven't put nothing on your sheet, but do you usually go off your sheet that I made for you for things that you carry on you, or
the only thing that I carry on me right now, because all of my potions are gone. The only thing I carry is my little stock of
while trying to defend the city.
Flash powder, and that's it.
Flash powder?
Yep.
Out of shit.
I have 0 potions.
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to go ahead now. Put on your person.
I haven't been able to.
Can you have? Well, since you have flash powder, you can't have an antidote, right?
Right. I mean, I can also.
Utility as well.
Do you want me to carry an antidote? Would you prefer me to carry an antidote? Because I can.
Yeah, I would.
All right then.
I don't know. What do you think? What do you think so?
I really have.
In case of emergency, considering what's going on, sure, I can do so.
Okay.
Always have an antidote on you.
Yeah,
Even if it's not for me, and then I can charge whoever uses it.
Okay,
I wish I could do that, Mark, because that's where all of my potions keep going, are other fucking people. And then when I get fucking shot or clobbered, I'm on a fucking.
Oh, by the way, Sarah owes us for like 3 potions.
Be 6 silver, please.
What? Sarah owes me 5.
Yeah, like from forever ago.
I've used 5 on her for the past like year.
I just remembered. Like, long time ago, it was like, yeah, you owe us like for 2 potions now. And she was like, I'll pay when we get back to town. And then
Hey,
that was like weeks
since
ago.
we know what we know now, that means it would default to you know who.
So do we really want to get her in that kind of trouble?
No, I'm just saying it'd be funny. But Dario wouldn't laugh about that.
We can use that for leverage for information.
Of course, and thank you.
Oh, true. I'll save it in your back pocket then.
Yes. What's with the get up?
I am a ranger. Is there a problem?
You got the knife?
Yes, I got everything.
Can I see it?
Ask your lady to show her a knife in public.
Which one do you want to see? The Singwader or the dagger?
Is
from being a
the margin still high, right? 8 silver, I think it is, right?
I think so,
They're both one of 2.
Well, no.
8 silver. Oh, wait,
Well, apparently, the day we came back to town, there was a merchant in the middle of town offloading all of their potions. Super fucking cheap. A tier 1 for 4 silver.
If you could get that, Tang, I suppose maybe they don't
So,
know.
I mean,
the
maybe
doors.
normal prices. Plus, if Gerben was already pissed at us, we'd probably want to be good in his eyes, so maybe we do normal prices to bring the price back down. Just saying.
Me too.
Okay, 7 silver. 7 silver then.
Okay. I already bought one off of him earlier too, but do you also have any flash powder available?
Let me look. I know.
I feel like you're sliding me, and I'm too nice to call you out for it.
Flash powder. Yes, we have
5 minutes ago.
We have 3 in stock. It's a silver 50 a piece.
Yes, sir.
Silver 50 a piece.
So 7.
8.5.
I'll take 2 flash powder and one of the two. So
Oh.
10 silver.
Alright.
I like the
10 silver.
messenger bag. I'll say that.
So,
Sorry, I'm trying to get just a
7.
couple things
Wait.
in stock.
Wait. You
Because
said
you guys took off last time.
a tier 2 and just the flash powder.
2 flash
so that's
powder.
7.
2 flash powder.
Oh, 2. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to make some more, Oshan.
I'm completely out of everything because between giving supplies to home, helping other people, and then trying to stay alive, I'm out for a couple days.
Okay, I will transfer some raw resources overnight for you to make some more flash powder. Yes, 10 silver, and I'm fixing to hand you the other potion. Give me 1 second here.
Oh, you did fucking would that. What?
By studying and analyzing the anatomy of bits and translating that into a mechanical apparatus.
There you go.
We were able to simulate flight for extended.
Thank you. And then you undercharged yourself.
Do you need any pocket money, Elle?
No, I'm fine on money. Thank you.
Okay, well, when I do the run, I'm going to try my best to get a variety of herbs.
Thank you, Hopper.
All right.
No problem. Don't undercharge
So,
yourself,
so
Sid.
give me 10. So,
Oh. Well, with language like that, how could I ever put, hope to, put you down or let you down?
You would love to put me down, I'm sure.
It was interesting.
Can someone tell Nimlaith to shut up before he says something he's going to soon regret?
Nimlaith, shut up!
Is Miss Venora here?
Nimlaith!
I'm right here.
Oh,
there's comfortable, resting areas
Sorry.
above that would be
No, it's
Apologies on
outstanding
mine.
for you right now.
You could have
Well.
just done what I did.
I believe we have a long overdue conversation.
There's no point in basically double tacking the same thing.
Well, that's what I was saying.
buy
I mean,
something
you
real
could have
quick?
just done that. You didn't need me to.
I was told
You're
to
direct, I
self-purchase you
distract.
now.
Hmm.
See if you're buying them.
Am I
Okay, what do you have, real quick? So you can go back to...
One for
Bone
one
viscera?
bone and one viscera.
25 copper usual, or 20 copper? What?
20.
Right. 20. And then I need to really talk to Professor Maxwell.
All right then.
Give me 1 second here. I'm going to break this down.
You got the front desk under control.
Hmm?
I was saying we've got the desk under control. So go have your conversation.
Okay. Alright. Can we use upstairs? Are they alright? Or would it be better
If you don't
behind
mind
here?
the sound bleeding from below, I would.
Okay. Behind here. Behind here, it'll muffle it.
You're going to hear
Yeah.
sound wherever you go. So, your choice.
I've been doing what I can, Hopper.
I'm sure we'll manage behind the curtains.
Climbing equipment.
Lord Jaheen, do you need anything?
I'm here to make payment on the potion I got last night.
Oh, okay.
It's
What-
only 3 silver because it was raw goods. 3 silver. That's it.
Oh, all right then.
But I have a spare set.
You heard the lady.
Gotcha.
Aren't you lucky she was here? I was going to charge you the full 7.
Apologize to Hopper and find a way to.
Would have paid it either way.
Now you know how I feel. It's
Those are
very hard to
Sean's.
find anybody
Well, I
who's able
mean,
to have an intellectual
if she's
conversation
able
about
to,
complex
I'll
topics.
take another if she can make another.
Sean, he's the alchemist there.
I try.
Anyways,
Or
now
if Sean
go
can.
give
Oh, Sean, do you have any in stock?
Mm-hmm.
I think we're totally out.
Sorry, almost was dazing out for a bit. What were you asking for, Lord Jaheen?
Finally managed to.
Do you have any potions for
find a friend that
sale or
works
can
for
make
us.
some?
I do.
Fine,
I do still have some
questions
tier 2 if
for
that is
you as
accommodable
well,
for you.
but I'd rather know. Would you
That's
prefer
perfectly
start
fine. I
with
can take one.
yours?
Yeah, the more I make these, the more immediately they sell
We
out
could
like
do a question
hotcakes.
for a question. How about that?
Even that's how you would prefer?
Well, we're most likely going out again tonight, so rather have it
I'll
than
let you go first then.
not get one.
Let me dig these up from the ashes.
What was the price that you two were agreeing on over
It's
there?
7.
Seeing as I'm out of the loop.
7 for a tier 2. That's our normal price. Hasn't changed.
So, let me first.
You've been
give you
undercutting
my
yourself the whole time.
Short.
Well, apparently with the market
answer
crash, I
about
was
where I'm
trying
coming
to
from so you could kinda understand
figure
my
more of a
predicament.
rise. Obviously, apparently the lowest it was going for was like 3 to 4, so I was going to slightly rise it to 5 to 6, not immediately shot to
raised
7.
in Ishma,
People are willing to pay it. I'm going to charge it.
in House Elzeros.
Suppose you're right then.
All that time, I didn't know I was
Bring
a
it
widow.
back to its normal price as it should be.
I just thought I was a high elf with special markings.
At least it's not the vials of
kicked out of the
glass
house.
that Wainwright sell for 30 silver
Said I was
for a
a
tier 1.
half-breed human and elf.
I think he's watered down
Benadryl,
swill
and
would
now
ever
I'm here.
account much for anything.
But when I was in Kagovia,
I think most of his
finally
pistols,
met a
most of his
dryad, and she
potions
said
have
I was a
crystallized
wood elf because
by
a wood
now.
elf would not have these markings.
Because he just has boxes of the potions just
Otherwise,
crystallized.
because only maidens have these markings,
That's
and that's
concerning,
kind of
since
the short end of it.
crystallization of
So,
potions,
in the
especially
last
liquids,
5
takes
years
a
of my
great
life,
deal
out
of
of
time.
the 40,
And in very
have I
particular
known I've been
conditions,
a
no less.
You know, long time
I
ago.
remember you mentioning this when we
What's his
first
name?
met.
Black long hair, used to work at the shop all the way other end of
So
town.
you can-
Show me
so
like,
you can kinda
like one of those
understand why I'm
potions that was like
kinda
all
coming at this
crystallized
at
stuff. I didn't know they could
all the
do
wood
that.
elves in my grove, or
Apparently that's how they expire.
Black long
other
hair
places,
used to
and
be at
some
the
of
other one end of
it's the
town.
first time I've ever seen
Who
one,
does
so I don't
who does that?
really have much to go
Not
on
long
except
hair.
for bits and pieces of
Means
found along
Vezrin.
the
Doesn't
way.
have one.
If you can
Vezrin?
understand that.
Vezrin! Right.
Sure. Well,
Wait,
if
that's
you
right.
have a grove, then
Wait, what about Vezrin?
I thought that was
Vezrin will be
Marcus.
able to provide those answers.
Apparently, Vezrin showed Nimalaith
She left
crystallized potion at some point in their
time. 2-3 months ago.
Yeah, I think Markle
Best
still
way
has
I
it
can
actually.
describe this to you, Mr.
It's
Professor
He
they
has
have
it in a little like stone hand that's
yeah,
cupping
it's
it.
being cradled.
Yeah, there was a
Heard
hand
a
cut.
ethereal
It was so,
voice,
it was
and she
neat. I
disappeared.
liked it.
She went in, she turned, she smiled at me, and she left.
Anyway,
It
you all
doesn't have
a
much
good one.
worth.
Or I'm being
You is
welcomed
well,
home or
Jay.
something
Thank you
along
for your
those
visit.
lines.
And do take care.
I don't know where
How long
she
ago was
went.
this?
It is, but it wouldn't pay 5 silver for it.
2, 3, maybe even 4 months
He
ago.
did not tell me his name was Vezrin.
Months.
I'm still waiting
Well,
for
that
him.
was his name.
How is your grove still here?
Got me a different name.
Should have.
What name did he tell you?
In the course of a week, maybe 2.
Arendelle.
That's his name.
Efforts between me and my
So
sister.
he told
out
you his
there,
real name,
Elle.
did he?
He started going by it before he left.
He got attacked.
He gave
a
up?
couple times, and
Did he?
Hmm.
did our best on giving some of
I
ourselves.
did call him
I guess.
Mirandel, but I understood everyone had a level of secrecy
learned
they wished to
how-
keep, so I
I learned
obliged.
through.
I'm still waiting for him to write.
The one called
Running
Falgrith
into
on how
him.
to channel
When
You
I was
promised.
through my body a lot better, wild magic better.
I look forward to his first letter.
Whenever I was sick, right? Ran into him.
I've changed a lot, Mr.
So one
Lockwood.
of
I don't
them-
think I'm a normal
And
maiden
then he
anymore.
was like,
Who said the letter was for you?
There aren't many of you left, so.
he
I don't think
started with the
anyone will
vase,
Calm down.
and then he
I
stopped
I would hope you would
himself
share at
and
least the
said
contents of the
Mirandelle.
letter, unless they were strictly private.
He gave me a cipher.
But
But the,
you've already
And he
answered
showed me, he showed me the
course he
thing
did.
after we had a bit of a
no,
conversation.
the question
It's really
was is that
nice.
first along the lines is I've always been
He's something.
as a maiden I get visions from
Yeah.
the
Odd.
world.
Run into him again.
No
from
offense to
older
dear
things that
Mirandel,
I've
but
touched,
nice is not
whether it's
exactly the first
ruins or things
word
left
of description he
behind
usually
by
gets
my
on
kind
first
or by
impressions.
Not from most people, no.
guardians and the like. And
Good
it's
day,
always-
Selma.
What's that?
What can we do for you?
Hello,
I'm
Selma.
wanting to know if
A bit of
elves
business
were
before later on tonight, if possible.
united at one time.
Seems like everyone's
Not
stocking up
necessarily
or trying
race,
to.
United.
We're starting to
Like,
run
lived
low.
together,
What do you need?
drow, Wood elves, high elves. There was no difference between the
No
three.
healing potions this
Like,
time. Something a
always
little bit
had a
more
hypothesis
complex.
that we
I'm having a
might have
flash
lived together
powder
at one time
being
in
had
the
by
first era, maybe even
Balok
the
back at
second.
the utility shop that they
starting at
have.
the top, huh?
For all the potions that you have, I'm wondering if, because I've heard that there was some kind of dark vision potion or something called a Night Stalker.
No way. No one has their hands on those. Good luck.
Shot on the dark. Alright.
I think, if I remember correctly, Iandel and Venora Faye forever ago tried to break down one. Couldn't do it.
Never got to do it.
No,
I
they
understand
couldn't
that.
do it. Not that they couldn't, that they weren't able to. They just physically could not. Too complicated.
As for unity,
I understand completely.
that's the case.
Almost makes me want to try if I ever got my hands on one.
It is farther back
Good
than
luck.
we have records.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Okay.
I would have made
Alright,
Misky
that
my
satisfies that
breakthrough if
one.
I didn't attempt with what I did.
One of your questions?
Nothing saying obviously I'd succeed, but merely the challenge.
No, I know I answered a few.
Anything
but
else we
I
can
am
do
sorry,
for
just wanted to kinda
besides,
give
you
you
know,
what I've
the
been
grandeur?
dealing with.
Potions of offensive utility. I saw at one point that Venora was actually throwing like
I have several, but they
some
would
sort
lead
of
into long
vials of acid.
conversations.
I'm wondering if I could procure maybe a few of those.
I don't think we have any
Might I
acid
request
left.
we not worry so much about one for one.
Okay.
I am able to make corrosive acid if that's the same likeness of what she was
Allow me
throwing.
to start.
Should have been, yeah.
That's my biggest question then.
Do you have any though, or the
That is
materials to
something-
do?
Let me double check
If I have at least the materials to do, because I can make it for you, but obviously I might lack the exact ingredients. So give me but a moment.
Where is it?
Understood.
It's on my back.
It's on your back. You're carrying it.
Yeah, I carry it with me.
I think I actually can make it for you. You're in luck, seeing as I barely had any stone left. You'll have to give me about...
It changed forms.
How long does this take me to make, actually? Let's see, is it a full day? Oh fuck, it takes me like 2 days apparently for it to render.
Shit. You need to hold it out till we can get a good sketch of it. 'Cause then
I
it'll
could
be
sense that you
okay.
needed in some urgency.
In a moment.
He wants it for this evening, yes?
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
For later on tonight, I'm one of the few that is going to the second mission. That's
I don't know how else to ask this.
I believe the only thing we have in that instance is flash powder. We don't even have any of the strength potions or stamina. We're completely fresh out of everything almost.
The amount of power
We're
in
even
that
running low on
thing,
healing
You know what?
potions.
To be holding it.
Well, you know what?
Casually-
Flash powder's more than enough for me. How much you got?
The unpredictability of wild magics mean that.
Well,
I can spare him two of my own storage.
Pardon,
let's see.
may I?
Venora, are you good with sparing 2 flash powder?
I think we only have one left. Let me check the ledger.
List was 7 when I looked.
Oh, it was?
I mean,
Unless y'all have a separate inventory, unless I missed.
No, I'm looking at yours.
Some,
Says 7.
oil. Bit of fire.
Oh, wait a minute.
Is that supposed to be 1?
Oh, no, you're right. I had a side one. Okay, yeah, you're right. There's 7 left.
Okay. 2 then?
I made a double column by accident. Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. If I can sell 2, he can sell 2.
May I?
I'd only just want 2 of them for now. Just 2 units. How much for 2 then?
3 silver.
Done.
Do you want to hold it, or?
No, I don't think that's wise.
Here's 3.
Perfect.
If you could
Thanks.
just
Keep me steady.
That's fine.
Alright. Well, at least have something for tonight.
Good luck. It might.
serve you well.
Luck.
The orcs, while their eyesight is not necessarily poor, it is not their strong suit. So if you're able to
Is there
remove
something
one of
wrong
their
with it?
senses,
No.
they usually react poorly. So that should get you out of a bind.
More than enough.
One can only hope for a miracle tonight.
Well, we are miracle workers, aren't we?
I mean, I'm telling you. Bit of
I'd say that there was no
oil,
one
some
better suited for
fire,
the job,
those oil
somehow.
A surgeon out of all things? That'd be a story to tell.
There's a lot
So
of
it shall.
I do wish you luck.
Take care, Soma.
The Zorks aren't anything to mess with.
this
And
staff
thank
that
you
you hold.
surely.
I have a feeling we're going to need to stock up on more things like that. Those missions are only going to get
I need to
worse.
stock up on everything.
To understand.
Don't worry, I
am not slacking on any of my collecting.
It's as
I
though
would
you're
hope
holding
for, I guess, a influx of stone, though.
It would help me make more of my flash powders, not my other.
This would have felt when I
Well, you know who to sweet talk for that one.
If you're going to say Tang, as far as I'm concerned, he hasn't spent any time at the mines of any
He's
kind.
been working
or
on
even
it for
punched a
us.
boulder.
You know, if you need any help with anything,
I'll go
I am
find
willing
Tang.
to
I'll be
provide
back.
assistance.
All right, where is he? Ah, perfect.
And you, orcs, goblins, you've already been through enough.
Oh shit.
Go for any more.
Kind of rough. Rat with a big sharp stick.
Hey, Tally.
Something wrong?
No, nothing.
We all
Do you need help putting it back on?
Putting what back on?
I think you'll
Both of the
learn
housing.
when someone.
Oh no, I'm gonna put it in the backpack.
Oh, I know that.
Its use was done with. I just didn't have a second hand to help me out with it for now.
Need a second hand?
I don't know how I came out of getting slapped off my horse.
Yeah, can you pick up that 25 pound hunk of metal and put it in my backpack?
He's still walking away.
25?
Yeah, over by the other side.
Yeah, I'll try.
Question, perchance. I don't know if you've been
Why
on
don't
the
you ask
market much, but
the
I'm,
Mercmen to do it?
What the fuck?
You were the one that offered.
She sneezed on the man over there and he disappeared. Hold on.
He's drinking.
He's drinking.
Yeah, but there's another one behind you. And then there's Soma, and then... Well, I guess he's a lord now. You can't really ask him.
That's. Just put it in.
Alright, who's asking about the Mercman to do something?
Too late.
It's too late.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it.
Your flowers. Oh, they're upside down. They were upside down, motherfucker.
What a
I can't
gentleman.
tell between stem and. I can't tell between stem and stamen.
You're trying. That's all that matters.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm glad to see that you're at least doing all right, and
Since you
we
brought
can
me
talk
back,
later if you would like to.
I do miss the wood though. It's easier to walk around.
Hopefully it'll be safer.
Consider
soon.
this testing. Yeah.
Okay. I'll go back to the apothecary and chop off these flowers and go back to things.
Your help is much appreciated, Dolly. Good Tally. Yeah. It's been so long, I forgot
Tally,
how to
Tally.
pronounce your name.
I cannot leave this, Master Tang.
Well, don't dilly-dally.
You're off your
Don't
game,
dilly-dally,
Sam.
Tally.
Alright, that was a good one. I'll give you that one.
You're welcome for the layup.
Huh? As if.
Actually, I think this concerns her too.
Huh?
The fuck?
Huh?
Alright, fucking.
Oh, I already know what this is.
Totally not uncommon talking over.
No,
an
no,
open
no.
courtyard.
I'm here to hear everything you have to talk about, though. Because we saw you riding into town this morning.
Just checking in.
Did you see who I was riding with?
Yes.
Good. And, you know.
I'm a bit out of the loop then.
Do you remember,
House.
And Lamin.
Oh, well, I'm gonna be...
Don't speak in middle of road.
Listen, I'm okay, here. I'm not even
You
gonna...
have a home. I see it right
okay, okay, come here. I'll make it quick.
I'll kick your door in.
I swear it'll be like another Raven incident.
Alright, yes, do you remember Deep Down in Dark, Ugly Bastard?
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
he's alive. He's here.
How the fuck is he alive?
How the
I don't fucking know. We found him on the road when we were getting assaulted by ogres.
Then corner Sarah.
Found them on the...
Well, she already knows. My wife told her.
I get that part. But corner Sarah's to find out where the fuck he came from, why he's alive. She was the last one to see him.
Well, she doesn't seem to know either.
Huh.
Well, I mean, I guess if she walked out alive, then it makes sense that maybe he could have too. Maybe not aware that each other survived, but... Whatever. I just figured you best know in case you didn't know. That's all. It's not like a...
Do you want to know the worst part?
Oh, welcome to my house, by the way.
He was eyeballing Faye. Carrying that thing that we found down there.
That's lovely.
It's not openly
That
carried,
is-
but
that
she
is
keeps it on herself at all times. It's wrapped up. But considering what he could do before, I wouldn't be shocked if he could tell.
Well, I wouldn't be too shocked either. We watched him practically vaporize an ogre on our way over here. So we still got it.
Great.
If it's
Great.
worth knowing. Yes, it's great. So, you want like a piece of bread before you leave or something? I mean, you're technically guests now.
No.
Anything other than bad news?
My wife's not dead, so that's good. I'm not dead either.
Why were you even
I
out
was
there?
almost about to say anything other than bad news again.
This is not it. There's no such thing. Well, you've been warned.
Great.
Why were you out there in the...
No.
And why were you out there by the Elven border?
Yeah.
Actually, good question.
Oh, yes. Institute business. We were tracking down one of the mercenaries involved with stealing the artifact. Oh, you guys went there for that. No, you were. You were there for that, actually. Yeah.
I saw them do it.
Artifact?
Yeah,
I know
you were
exactly
there
what
for that.
artifact they stole. I know the description down to the final piece of metal
Exactly.
ornamentation
So we
on it.
caught wind of the individuals who had stolen it, and we found the lady involved, and it appeared she'd been double-crossed as well, but she was camped outside of the Elven border, trying to stay away from the orcs.
Wait,
Yeah, we
didn't, you
found
say
her.
that- didn't your dad say that he wanted me on that too, or am I being mistaken?
I don't know, because now there's this other asshole here who's kind of...
What's his deal?
like, doing things, and he's agent from the Institute. He's basically here just to oversee other Institute business within the region. Basically, my father can't be here anymore, so he's pretty much here in my
He's
father's
been nosy in our business. He's already in there
Yes,
talking to
very,
Faye right
and-
now.
His
Right.
main focus of
There's-
study is practicality of magic.
I trust him to a degree. We'll put it this way. I trust him not to try to kill anyone. However, I still think he's a kind of a stuck-up prick. The lady that we found, who had also been double-crossed, instead of killing her, torturing her, or bringing her in order to be interrogated and probably executed, decided to... Well, it would be easier to convince her to work with myself and my wife on apprehending the individuals that double-crossed her in exchange for some coin. So, hey, having
So it
more
wasn't the dwarf
swords
or the
next to me.
human?
No, it was the tall. It was the tall lady, the tall woman, with the red hair. But we've made a deal with her. She's helping us. And in exchange, I've seen to it that the Institute would drop their charges against her so long as she's able to help us get back the item that we're looking for. So far she's been
Otherwise, her
cooperative.
charges will remain grandstanding.
Precisely, yes. But he seemed to not be very keen on the idea that I was enlisting the help of brigands instead of bringing them into justice to be tortured. Apparently, walking back with them and beating the information out of them is much easier than just saying, "Hey, where'd they go? Want to get back at them? Great." So, I don't like him either. But here we are. He's technically
Everybody
my boss
has their
still.
own way of doing things.
Oh yes, the Institute, I've noticed, lacks all forms of compassion.
That's not concerning at all, considering what she's in there telling him right now. I'm going back to the shop.
Great.
Oh, fuck.
Something just happened today, and
I forgot all about the stone. Damn it! I knew I forgot something when I found him.
Hey,
we were confronted by
I'm
Ishmael's soldiers.
gonna take a walk around town. So,
One was the
reason why I'm
emissary
not
coming to
here.
disappear that was dealing
I'll still be
with
keeping an eye on the
drugs.
shop. I just need.
He was
Yeah, I
down
need to
there.
think.
Careful, if you
And
do.
He died.
Considering where we are.
That's why I'm pretty.
Fuck. Damn it, Cade. Completely distracted me. Elle doesn't know anything about that. She was not there when Quinn was around. She didn't show up till after Quinn was gone, so she doesn't know jack shit about Quinn, besides that she's a traitor.
Cost to take you fucking time.
What the fuck?
I was about to say, it's a little late for the sun to finally come out.
Leisure walk.
I
Go
have
back
no reason
on.
to census or something. Or solstice. Yeah, solstice. That's what it's called, right?
Sure.
You know what? When I make enough money around here, I pay, you come guide, and we on.
He's in there talking with Cade still. Fuck it. Hmm. Harry? Nope. Why? You want an escort out to the farm?
Training. Don't know if he's there or not. I was wondering if he's at tavern or town.
Didn't see him at the tavern. I was just there with Tang and Callie. Might be the farm. It's worth a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Hmm.
Oh, good.
Him.
Anyway,
Ah.
I love here. Great wine.
Go back to the
great
apothecary.
weather,
No. Go.
Hunting, gale, salty.
the less colder season.
They are terrified, aren't they?
Yeah,
Quite.
the long dark when many nights become days.
She's running that way. Faye must be in town. Apothecaries?
I told her to go to the apothecary.
That I do not miss, but here...
Why?
I don't know. It grew, but...
Because she intended to go wander the woods.
It will be...
Not a good idea.
As I thought.
It's very sweaty, and that jungle was dreadful.
I can only imagine. It's already barely bearable around here, so...
You think this is hot? It is much worse than the jungle farther west of here.
I'd tell you of places even worse than the
Why is it you think going there is going to save them anything?
You're intending to start a fight in the middle of town.
I mean, I could. But that'd be too quick, too easy.
When you decide to go beneath the earth.
I don't understand you.
Don't you? Why don't you understand me?
I have.
Because I've seen so many different sides of you at this point.
What do you mean?
Are you
I don't
healing
think I've
well?
changed much. Has he been told about that bitch's trick? It was smart.
I was this morning.
Almost killed me.
I warned you about that thing. Or did you forget?
Yes, well, I didn't think that they'd be so inclined as to draw it to them.
I
Did they
told-
tell you that part?
I didn't know that part. No.
They went to a part of the woods and they twisted it. Poured orc blood all over the place. Made it wretched. That's what attracted it.
You didn't answer my question.
What question?
Are you healing well?
Well, I'm walking. When my leg was shattered, my arm was the same, so I suppose I'm healing. But your elf, Lysandra, bought her 2 days at most.
Huh. And Lisa?
What's about her?
Why?
I tried to give her a chance to leave. She wouldn't take it, so I tried to scare the life out of her. Hopefully it works.
Why?
Why what?
Why are you giving her an opportunity?
I'm giving everyone who's not Fae an opportunity. They're just not taking it. It shouldn't surprise you.
What about the one you caught in the woods?
Which one?
Apparently your servants have a hold of one.
Oh, you're talking about Camaric.
You've brought it to town.
I suppose she could detect or feel something like that, couldn't she?
So the woods have told her?
Hopefully she'll feel everything out.
You could have been running, you know. Where was his opportunity?
Who knows? Not with me, though. Not after that trick.
You know, you could be right. As much as I want to, like, I do.
I give them a chance to run and they draw me into traps.
Probably.
This one won't take very long. They're already quite broken. They do it to themselves, you know.
Protecting people they love?
I gave them all. It's one person. One person that's convinced everyone else that they have to die for her.
She's not
At
convinced
least it's the
anyone.
best
She's
example.
asking them to leave.
Lisa's the best example. Tang loves her in a way that he never can. The young Lord Eddard is almost a sibling close with her. And when I pled for her not to die, all she said to me was, Faye is all I have, which isn't true. It's a blatant untruth. But that's what she's been made to believe. You yourself have been forced and pressed into the Grove service. You know better than anyone else. They don't have to say, you need to die for me.
They've asked me
It's
to leave.
subtle manipulation. I'm sure. After branding you and telling you that you need to stay all these
I don't
years
have
from
their
now.
brand.
Talking about the hair.
Wasn't their fault.
Is that what we're saying now? You're completely turning on what it is that you felt before?
It's not exactly it.
That's what it sounds like.
They didn't know.
Could I get one
They
NPC to
did.
help me
They
out with
did know.
something
They were
in
told.
NPC 3?
And what about me
That
then?
Blaze, if we didn't do anything, we would have died. And they should have died.
Then I should have died.
Yes, you're so guilty.
Then why are you still trying to spare me?
Don't know. Maybe I shouldn't.
Maybe not.
I'm certain we'll find out soon enough if you don't separate yourself from the Grove, won't we?
You're the one who said I wasn't deserving of my second chance.
None of you are. But since when have any of you cared about what you deserve and what you don't?
That's bright. That's very bright.
The answer is you haven't.
I have.
Ever.
Why the fuck would I keep trying to make up for it? For thinking that you were dead?
Do you remember over the past, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months, your consistent lies for them on their behalf?
Because I didn't want anyone to die.
But you did lie to me. I took what you said at face value.
I wanted people to live.
Did you get that outcome?
No. Would I have gotten that outcome telling you the truth?
Who knows?
I wouldn't have. You and I both know that.
We'll certainly never find out.
If I had told you the same thing, if you knew who she was the moment you found out, you would have gone right out there.
Perhaps. Maybe. I could not tell you.
Your whole point was here to hunt a monster, and you know what it is. It's not her. It's that damn thing that attacked you.
Oh, are you going to die for them or not? I need to know so I can either cross you off the list to keep your name on.
I don't know if the market is particularly
I don't know.
right now, but I've been wanting to see if there might be someone selling a dog.
I don't know.
Like a pet around the house.
For the missus?
Surely that's not a difficult choice.
Protecting people?
The blanket phrases you use to try and give a certain light to the situation.
There
can be
is
very
a light to the
frustrating.
situation.
There isn't. Everyone else could step aside and it wouldn't be an issue. I just want to Faye. That's it. Everyone else would be spared. Everyone else could walk away. They could even continue to play tribe in the Dying Grove. I wouldn't give a shit. I just want Faye.
And then what? We're down a healer for the whole attack. from the orcs.
As if any of you care.
About the orcs?
That's not the point, either. You're looking for every excuse in the world. You harbor a criminal, a murderer, a coward, a parasite. You harbor it.
Then
and
when is it
protect
my turn? Do you intend to hunt me after you get her?
I've already told you my intent. You keep juggling things around like there's some sort of justification to be made. Once I have heard she's dead, I'm gone. Just like I was the last time we interacted. So many lives could be saved if they just handed over the guilty. No, so many lives could be saved if the guilty gave themselves up.
I was simply taking a walk while you were away.
Then I'm here.
I'm not talking about you. Again, you're looking for every possible way out, every convoluted response, anything.
Because I don't want anyone else to die. Including her. Including you.
You hate her. What happened? What happened to despising her for what she's done to you? What happened to hating her for forcing this life on you? Or were those lies as well?
They weren't lies.
We're starting to think they were.
You can hate what someone has done without wanting them to die. How am I any better if I wanted her to die?
So you, what? Think I should spare her?
Yes. There is atonement.
The proper way to go about this, of course, would be to take her into custody and bring her to the Erlandi Crown, where she would be tried, found guilty, and hung by the neck until dead. Or bring her to the authority of the Empire for the same crime, where she would be tried, found guilty.
Can we not have
and
this
burned
talk
at
in the
the
middle
fire?
of the fucking street, Blaze?
Are you afraid of people knowing what you are? Fine. Lead the way.
Don't break the door down this time, please.
Probably not. You have my attention.
You can hate what someone has done. You can despise them for their actions. But to not give someone the opportunity to atone for what they've done?
And what about all the people that will never get justice that she killed?
What about all the people
I
that...
mean, those were whole families. She wiped out generations.
What about the people she saved?
She's killed more people than I ever could.
What about the people she will
She's
save?
killed more than she'll. She could save somebody a day for the rest of her life. Let's say she lives to a ripe old age of 6,000 years.
The people that she
still
teaches.
will not save nearly as much as she has killed. This is a scale that is unfathomable. It's not even something that could be thought about.
And so if we
in
had
that way.
Iandel?
What about her?
If Iandel was still here, what would be the difference?
She would die as well.
It is her fault that we did it?
You'd all be wrapped to the same pyre. You get justifiable fault pointed your way, and your response is always, yes, but this, rather than acknowledging what's been done.
I know what happened.
Did you know you deserve punishment? Are you going to look me in the eye and tell me you don't deserve to die?
to play as dogs.
No.
Of course not, because you know what you are. You could say the same about Faye.
Faye has only ever...
In your case, as long as you're alive, you're a threat, just because what you could be used for. Faye, on the other hand, has aspirations, ambitions. Change the world. But what she says is the better. She's dangerous. And the more people that flock to her grove, that flock to her belief,
To change things for
the
good?
more of a threat she becomes.
That's what she wants.
What good has she changed? Really, what good has she changed? Because I ate up the same propaganda when I joined the Grove myself. Because all I remember is killing for them. Going to one place underground we shouldn't be, killing for them. Bringing them to another province in Elry, going underground somewhere, killing for them. Nothing got better. We didn't change anything. I'll tell you what did happen. I lost my family and everything I loved. I died. But none of these good things I was told we were fighting for ever even remotely, vaguely took shape.
I lost everything I love because of the things you're fighting for.
You lost everything you loved because of the Grove.
I lost everything that I loved before the Grove. Or did you forget how we met?
I remember very clearly how we met.
Then you remember the Inquisitor that chased me in the first place. The Inquisitor
I owe
that
you
burned
nothing.
down my city. That killed my family.
Was it your family?
Yes, they were my family.
Oh, we know now that they weren't your family, don't we?
They're not my blood family, but they're my family.
Yes, well, that Grove was my family. You're throwing around very convenient terms on situations that have no bearing on me.
What happened? Never mind.
No, it's a great line of thought. We should follow that. What did happen? I was still waiting for you to answer what good has been done. Sure, she's made a few potions that have saved people's lives. Every single apothecary in Ozera does that. What has she done to justify everything she's dragged people through and gotten them killed for?
She would give away anything. I think that...
Except herself. And there's the irony of it. She'll give away anything but herself. She could walk right into my arms, and this would be over. She'll give up anything but herself. She'll give you up. She gave Lisa up.
Lisa walked of
What
her
did she
own
give you?
accord, from what I was told.
Is that the excuse?
And I walk to you of my own accord when I speak with you. She didn't ask
Is
me
that the
to.
excuse?
She told me to stay away from you.
You went from being so understanding of what manipulation was and what you were being forced to do to all of a sudden being more brainwashed than ever before.
I'm not brainwashed.
You have 180'd from where you were to
I've
now.
not 180'd.
You have?
I've always said that people deserve redemption. The chance at it. That is not 180'd. I would not have sat there talking to your stupid damn blade, telling you the things that I was going to do. Never mind.
How very sweet and sentimental. Perhaps accidentally killing someone in a fight is redeemable. Perhaps killing to protect your family or someone you love.
We
is
didn't know what it
redeemable.
was going
Perhaps
to
being
do.
A soldier. But you did, because even Faye says you did.
We knew it was going to blow up an archway.
And kill all the soldiers around it. Just didn't expect it to be that big. Faye's words. You went with murderous intent.
Didn't they come with murderous intent?
And you knew that those archways... you don't get to escape with that. You knew some of those archways were underneath civilian centers. I mean, hell, it was under Adwick. But do you think the Aralandi citizens in those towns just disappeared? No. They were subjugated, and they continued to live their lives.
Then take
Well,
me
up
now.
until you and the others killed them.
Then take me now.
I've already told you, I've not made up my mind. But I have made up my mind about Faye. So I get her now, and I leave in peace.
I'm not handing someone over to you. It would be the same for anyone
And you're
else.
advocating for their death?
If you asked me for anyone else, I would tell you the same thing.
Here I thought there was hope for you.
I don't want anyone to die. I don't want anyone else to have to die.
It doesn't matter what you want. This isn't about what Elle wants. It never was.
No one should have to die.
I tell you again to say that to everyone that Faye killed in that moment.
They shouldn't have had to die.
But they did. Because she made a choice.
Those elves do not deserve this.
I gave him a chance to walk away. One person is all I want. You could save all of their lives right now.
And the other one that your servants caught in the woods? You're saying you gave me
I'll let him go before I string him up. You could save them all right now, Elle.
And then the same thing happens. It's just another cycle.
I've told you that once I'm done with Faye, I'm done.
Doesn't matter. I told you when we were out in the swamp. The reason I lied to you. Not protecting
You also
them.
told me that the reason why we had to kill that dryad was because of everyone she killed, which isn't even a mote in what Faye has done.
I said everyone she was going to kill.
It just looked
Everyone
worse.
she was going to kill.
Let me ask you a question. Do you not think Faye could reach that same sort of critical mass? Do you not think that she could get to the point where if she thinks it's right, she'll make the choice to use violence?
No.
That when she breaks out of the phantasm that she has in her head, that there's some sort of good will prevail without any sort of harm. And that was the idiom of it. Well, she refuses to kill, but lets the rest of us do the killing for her to make her dreams come true. That was the biggest hypocrisy inside that grove. Iandel wouldn't kill, and Faye wouldn't kill. It's beneath them. It's wrong. Taking life is terrible. Life is precious. By the way, Blaze, kill that imp. You're all hypocrites. Every last one of you. Particular life is precious to you. Particular things are worth keeping alive to you. And not everything fits into your grove-loving agenda, because it's not compatible with the modern world.
I don't have a grove-loving agenda. That's the
There's
difference.
a reason why Guardians whispered to her in the first place, telling her that humanity was the problem. I'm sorry, did we forget what you found down in Ithma Malorian?
No.
Can I also ask you another question? What is Faye using to be as powerful as she is now? More importantly, Elle, where did it come from? You're telling me a shard of Etla, the peaceful goddess of nature, somehow wound up in a machine used to imprison human souls? By accident.
No.
And now she wields it.
It wasn't.
She wields the thing that made how many slaves? How many creatures of metal that were once people? She wields that now. I wonder what the previous owner of that staff felt the need to use it in this way. It certainly wasn't a human. I doubt it was even a high elf. It's almost like everything that you stand for, or at least your Grove and elf friends stand for, ends in human destruction.
The things that
And
people
that's
did
just
before.
justifying. You're right. And what was that you were saying a few moments ago about being a cycle? You think Faye's immune to that? You know she's not. You would have her
So then take the staff.
preserved and saved.
Take that instead.
The staff is
If anyone here is trying to preserve life, it's me. Then. I don't want to see anyone die.
People are going to die whether you stay quiet and allow it to happen or not. Whether you pick a side or not, people are going to die. You standing by does not stop death. You standing by makes you complicit in what happens next. Whether it's her death or mine. Who knows? Maybe this staff of hers has made her so powerful she'll be able to kill me. I still don't know. But you standing by and doing nothing makes you guilty.
Were you here originally for her?
Of course I was.
The whole time?
The entire time. Thane and Dell.
That was it?
I believed the dryad that we went and dealt with was her. Obviously it was not.
And then what do? You go back?
I disappear. What are you fucking tisking at? I did it once before, didn't I?
Nomad, heads up, I just crashed. I'll be back in a moment.
It's difficult when the truths stay in the face. She's no different from anyone else. No matter how pretty the words are, how naive she is, and thinks she's doing good.
She's trying.
I tried. Not to mention, do you not remember any of the old conversations where Iandel had lost the majority of her memory? And that there was something fucking terrible she had done? Actually, let's talk about you.
Me?
Since we're talking about memories. You know, the dryad who recognized you.
Sure.
And you couldn't remember a damn thing, could you?
No.
No. And yet, what was it that they were calling you? There was something in particular. Had to do with killing. Do you remember the phrase? Because I don't.
No.
Regardless. Very similar.
It's not similar.
To what happened to Iandel. Well, yes it is.
What I did was not similar.
Why do you get to be spared of something that you've done? And apparently she was as well.
Because they
Visions of destroying something massive. But she could be redeemed, right? Faye can be redeemed.
That's what they wanted.
Just a few thousand people.
That's what she wanted. That's what she said, at least. And she wanted me to start over.
The whole city and everyone in it destroys things.
I know
like
what I
this,
did.
Then it's worth every life lost. Because it still won't equal the destruction that someone like her is possible of.
What about the destruction of the Inquisition?
Here's the crazy thing. The Inquisition doesn't kill thousands. Sure, they've killed many. But we go after the ones that the regular man can't kill.
So the imps? What about them? Everything they did to the east.
The east? The dwarves started that. Oh. We don't know that, do we? Just more tales of human aggression. And we eat that right up. Tell me this, if the humans invaded the dwarves, why did they bring their holds down on them? In it would have been countless treasures, technologies, anything that they could have wanted to further their conquest. They had but to go in and take it. Why didn't they? It's almost like they did everything in their power to end the conflict as soon as possible, despite the losses. And the territory isn't even occupied. It's barren. Well, I guess they don't teach that in what, Wood Elf school?
There's no...
In your little tribal circles, I guess.
I don't know. I'm still putting things together.
That's the first truthful thing you've said in this hut. You don't know.
I've said truthful things.
You think it's the truth.
It is the truth.
But the truth is, Faye deserves to die. She doesn't deserve a second chance. What she did is unspeakable. Unfathomable. And if it wasn't a big, bad, scary Inquisitor, then the average Erelandi peasant should be allowed to stone her to death.
Then I'm no different.
Agreed. You can be stoned right next to her. So if you realize that you're guilty, and you realize she's guilty, you might as well bring her to me.
The only person I would ever bring to you is myself.
Let's say, hypothetically, that you and your grove friends win. Blaze is dead.
I don't want
Not
you
being
dead.
chased anymore. Shh. And Faye does exactly as I've warned you she will. What will you do? Will you kill her then?
Yes.
After the next cost has been paid?
No. When I realize...
That's the only way you'll know. That's the only way you'll believe me. It has to happen again, which is so fucking ironic. That's the only way you'll stop being stubborn. And you'll believe what I'm saying, is if she mass slaughters again, because she has to. She must. It's not her fault.
She won't.
She has to. How do you think she's going to deal with me? You think she's going to try and talk to me? For old time's sake?
Would you even listen?
She's preparing a small army. Have I not spoken to everyone first? From the start.
Would you even
She's preparing
really
a little
listen?
army. Of course I have. And of course I would.
But your mind would never... There would never
enemies?
be anything to change your mind.
You're moving into butts. You asked if I would talk. Yes, I would talk. Would she move me? Absolutely not.
Then what is the point of talking if there's no change? There's no
Give her that
opportunity for
small
change.
chance to say something that might prove me wrong. But it's not there, Elle. It doesn't exist. And you know that. That's what makes this conversation so painful. You know that.
What? You can't change my mind either. I've told you. I don't want anyone else to die. From either side.
They're going to die regardless.
Because you're going to make them. Because you're going to do it.
Elle, if it's not me, it's going to be the people who want to hold them accountable when they find out, because they will find out. If you think I'm the last, if you think King Godfrey won't try to find who's responsible, If you think the powers that be within the Imperium won't try to find who's responsible, if you think the two of them won't use this in a way together that benefits them both, while simultaneously punishing who did it, if you think the elves of Ishmael Alas aren't going to look for who did it, I'm the lesser of all three evils, but I am the same justice. There's no ending in this that she doesn't die. Unless she kills everyone who goes after her.
And what about the people who forced us into this?
I'm not there. I'd burn them too if I could.
I can't hand someone over. I'm no better than anyone else if I do. When it came to the Green Death, I was attached to the Grove. I couldn't leave Adwick.
And that was fully taken advantage of.
Not just by them.
You need to do this so you'll die, El.
I'll die either way.
Well, that's the argument they gave you. That's my point.
I would have died either way.
At least in one of those ways, you could have died for the right thing.
And what if they did what they said?
Faye is so fucking
And what if they did what they said?
Faye is so fucking gullible. I want you to think about this for a second. It's a part of this that just makes me absolutely enraged. That the argument, if we didn't do it, then Falgrith would have done it, and it would have been 10 times worse. Is that you really believe that? A man who proved again and again he cares about no one but his own agenda, but himself, and for whatever strange reason, Gavis, told you that if you didn't do this very particular and unique thing, then he'd have to himself. But you have to, because if I do it, it'll be worse.
You don't believe that to be the case?
Absolutely not. And anyone who did's an idiot. Because Faye's excuse is that Falgrith did something to her. Well, how's that possible if he's not compatible with wild magic? She is the epitome of wild magic.
I'm not sure.
I can see the cogs slowly turning in your head. Face it, El, you were fucking used. Uneasily. The whole group was. You should have just said no. For fuck's sake, he was Aelis's spy master. What, is he going to tell you the truth?
I didn't know who the fucking man was.
Would have been nice if the rest of the elves told you, or the Dryad.
Or the humans, or anyone.
Wasn't any humans that
Can I have someone be a merchant of the Merchants Guild?
I'll bring Gaunt.
Alright, church, drop down. Desktop.
I don't want you to die, but if you get in my way, you will.
I haven't decided.
Decide fast. Because just now, the days are getting shorter, the forest is dangerous, and wood elves are dropping like flies.
If they run, I'm staying. I'll be the only one there for you. If they run.
Not be in that grove.
Is that all? What about Torty?
I tried to be. And what exactly is your point?
You going to hurt her too?
Careful. I've told them to move along.
It's unfair.
So what? Faye can use someone that I love against me again?
She
or
wouldn't.
did you forget what they did in Badaria?
She wouldn't.
She did it in Badaria.
I wouldn't let her. I think that's the difference. I'm here now. And I understand when I didn't in Adwick. I don't want anyone else to hurt.
The reasoning. They're going to die, no matter what the outcome is. It's them or me.
Why?
Because that's what needs to happen.
That's what you want to happen?
Faye cannot.
It doesn't have to happen that way.
Walk free.
It doesn't have
They
to be that
cannot
way.
Walk
That's you
free.
keep saying that to yourself. That's the only reason.
Do you think that any other civil authority would say anything different? You know that's not the case. You know that any magistrate, magister, king, or peasant would say they need to pay for their crimes. And they do, and you know that. You're trying to use my personal vendetta against me. I know why I'm here, and I know why I'm slathering to take care of this task. It's not lost on me. I'll take pleasure in it. Trust me. But this is bigger than me. She is a weapon that knows she's a weapon. And she has a track record of it. You said your home. What about mine? I live there too. And stupid me, I contributed to their success. For the time that I was there, I let them use me up and down. Escorted them, protected them, fought for them. I should have fucking stabbed her in her belly when I had the chance. Wonder how many lives I would have saved then. Far more than Faye, that's for sure. It's fine. Think of me as the monster they say I am.
I didn't.
It's fine.
I didn't say you were. I've been arguing that you're not.
No matter what happens, Faye cannot walk away unpunished. She cannot. And if they do something
Then find
clever,
another punishment, but death.
or they try to get the barony involved, I will petition the Aralandi court. I will tell them where she is. I will use that to pressure the Redards. I will get anyone I have to involved to dig that tick out of that forest. And if I have to sit there through years of proceedings just to ensure that she hangs, I will. This cannot be talked out of.
There is a life that you could have beyond this.
There was, you're right. And they threw that away. Me away.
You can reclaim that.
There is nothing left for me.
There is so much there could be for you.
I am more Oleander's creation than anything else. There's naught about me that's human, lest my face and form. Most bone is metal. I've been injected with all sorts of horrid things. My thoughts half the time aren't even my own. There is no leaving this for me. The best I can do is after I've taken care of what I've meant to, and Oleander's pleased. He might be pleased enough to forget about his experiment so I can drift off into the dark corner somewhere. No, El, the only people who can walk away from this are the people that Faye is trying to stack between me and her. People like you, like Kyla, like Seravith, like Lisa, like Tang. I will kill them all, if I must. And you know I can. And I've spent all this time trying to talk. I've talked and talked and talked. Something I don't have to do, something I don't owe anyone. I've done it. And I'm just about finished talking. The only reason I haven't dragged Faye kicking and screaming from her apothecary is I don't want to cause them major trouble. He needs to focus on this war. We don't need a political issue. If Faye will not surrender, I promise this, that once a day, I will massacre a wood elf. I will eviscerate them, and I will crucify them outside of her grove. I will do this every single day, until there's not a single wood elf left. I will continue to haunt her on the edges of her vision and kill everything she loves until she comes to me and begs to die. And when that happens, when she finally realizes, or when the facade drops, when she finally gives herself up, then I'll kill her.
There's no facade.
Yes, I'm sure it's perfectly normal. Just talk to books and trees and be given directives by things only she can see and whatnot, right? Whispers of the forest. The very same whispers that put her on the path she's on, that decided my fates,
The
that
one that she
decided your
rejects
fates.
now.
Does she?
Yes.
Does she?
She doesn't listen to those damn things. The things that told her to send you away. She doesn't listen to them.
You think that's the only voice in those wretched woods? The only being? The forest is full of them. If there's one thing I know, it's that. It's my job, thanks to Oleander. There are ancient things in these woods. The Guardians being some of the worst. Tens of thousands of years old. There's not just one Guardian. There's not just one voice. There's not just one entity. I was alerted by whispers of the wood. Don't you ever wonder who's pulling the strings?
You're saying all of those voices.
Since when? There's something with a voice not have an agenda. Better question for you. You're a maiden. She's a maiden. Why don't they talk to you as much as they talk to her? Where's your guidance? Where's your instruction?
Because I
Where's your
reject it.
support? Where is it? That never mattered before, did it? Think.
I don't ask for Etla. I don't ask for help. I don't want that. The woods hate me.
If they hate you, then why did they let you live amongst them? The woods are exceptionally good at keeping out or killing what they don't want within them. Why do they let you pass?
I don't know.
Tell you why. Faye's changing. That staff is doing something. I don't know what it is. I have no idea of what purpose. But whatever she's going to do, she's going to need a maiden. Slowly dawning on you, is it? Whatever happens next, she will need a maiden. I think that's why you've not been rejected, because you're still being used. But don't take my word for it. Watch it play out right to the second tragedy that happens. Reject everything I say to you. Protect her, persevere for her, and watch everything I said come to fruition. I want you to know when that happens, that whatever pit I'm burning in, I will be cackling at you, because you were warned. This is literally what I'm trained to deal with. The foresight I'm given, it's not just a hatred for something with pointy ears.
If she ever got to that point, I would do the same thing that I did to the other dryad. If there was even a glimpse of it.
You were able to do that to that dryad because you had support. Myself. And funnily enough, Faye, who did more than I could. Or did you not realize that she drained everything from that dryad? One last food for thought. What was the plan if I died?
To fight anyway. To keep going.
There was something before that. What was going to happen if it looked like I was going to die?
We're going to revive you.
Oh.
With a life bloom.
Where is it from?
The grove. Faye's been using her own
If
life.
that's the answer you're going to give me.
She's been using her own life to make them.
Has she? Because the last time she used her own life, it's reflected upon her.
That's what
I
she's
think
been.
you have some thinking you need to do. I'm sure it's what she's been telling you. You have some thinking you have to do. And there's some dots that you need to connect. Because you're watching what's happening. You're supporting it, you're protecting it. When I die, there's not going to be anyone else that could help you. Well, unless you turn to Laman.
Laman.
Try to warn you.
Please.
I've tried to warn you. I've put the pieces on the table. Now you need to put them together. You need to think long and hard about what might come to pass and if it's worth being wrong about.
Okay.
I don't want to kill you.
I don't want you to die.
One of us is going to.
It doesn't have to.
I cannot sit by while she exists. Not just for what she did to me, but what for I now know she will be. She's far worse than Yindel.
Coden Laman for help. What the hell does that even mean? Why is my first reaction to go run to the apothecary? Why is that the first thing I want to do? Do I even go out to the grove? What if he's right? What if that staff is turning her? I mean, she never puts the damn thing down. What if he's just using me? I mean, he could be. He could be lying about everything to my... Or at least warping some things. Stretching a truth. And then what do you do when you go to the apothecary, Al? Do you sit there and you say everything that the Inquisitor told you? Do you tell them how you stammered and stuttered? He's not wrong. I mean, I blamed her for months after Jensen. Still blame her. blame that damn staff. I blame myself. What am I supposed to do? How do you defend that? Why should I get off scot-free?
Substitute, but what that would be, I don't know. That's not.
I was the only one with her. There's no other artifacts, no other maidens, no other wood elves. It was just me that was with her the whole time.
The only way it's possible is if something took the acorn's place.
Oh, she's being coached by the same people who fooled us in the first place. The Institute. Marin. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Closed. No drink. None. At home. Huh? Huh. None at the apothecary.
Okay. Well, you're kind Again, please no. Please, my stomach. My stomach cannot survive it. Please.
My toilet cannot survive that.
How much do you need?
I mean, we're running off of what Trudge has. He had a big old fucking bottle.
Maybe he's right. Maybe I am brainwashed. Maybe I am indoctrinated to whatever the grove is. I always say I'm a town elf. Why do I want to run back there for safety?
Hold on. Looking at the hands, we have Paladin, Odin.
What time is it? It's almost 1. I think. Let me see if there's anything else I need to do tonight. Yep. There's a lot packed in that. Let's see if... I think we might have left already players. That son of a bitch. Oh, he didn't. What is he playing? Who is he playing? What the fuck? Whoa, fuck. Oh, he's playing Ray.
Oh, your name.
Oh, you know it's about to be that mission time. Okay. Perfect.
I warned you. It was you. I know.
It's about to be that mission time. It is actually past that. All right, perfect. That's perfect. Then I can go. All right, chat, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end here. I think that's like juicy enough and like a perfect enough moment that I can get going. Tomorrow, Chatteroony, we have our, let's hope Faye telling Lockwood that the artifact was from the Institute was a bad idea. I don't know. We'll see. He's still in there talking. They're still in there yapping. I'm going to send you all on a raid. I'm going to send you over to Brunswick. I'm going to go get some sleep because we have a early stream tomorrow. We're going to be streaming on the Steam page for Aloft, the new game coming out that I'm really fucking excited for. And then once we're done the Steam page, we're going to be streaming it over here. So I will see you all tomorrow. I'm going to send you off to him. Because it's almost 1 in the morning. Bye, guys. I know we only got like 3 hours in, but it's because we started super late for FT. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Aloft tomorrow. Yeah. There'll